Action. Yeah.
We back.
Yeah, we back. Oh, I don't even know how I look. So,
Y'all haven't seen the three of us in a while.
we doing the no cussing thing, right?
Yes,
Yes.
no cussing for the first 5 minutes.
So,
Panic Sonic ain't sponsored.
I think
No.
you got this.
Get that out of there.
I
think
think
we
you
You
do
ain't got
too.
it. I ain't gonna say nothing.
you
I ain't
just
gonna say
gotta
we're
believe in
nothing.
gonna talk
yourself.
about some villains real quick because, like I said earlier, and you wanted to save it. I appreciate Letso.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate you, Letso, sir,
Right,
because
right.
because most people don't talk about that one, and I think it's because it was an unpopular Toy Story. It was. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, because
I like 5. I'm at 5. Sorry.
No, that
I'm
was
all over the place.
3 or 4.
Almost cuss.
I think that was 3 or
That was
4.
3.
That was 3.
That was 3.
I'm thinking about. I just seen the trailer, so
That was 3.
I just seen the trailer. I can't believe they're on 5 though.
I know.
But yeah,
And I am gonna go see it.
yeah,
Oh,
yes,
of
yes,
course. You
yes.
have to go see it.
Because 4 was
Mandatory.
4 was lit, man.
You
4
know what
was-
was interesting? They tried to make Woody come out like slightly racist
Okay.
because he's a white cowboy and he shows up in a poncho
No.
like he's saving the day.
No. But
Like you didn't
No.
catch that
No,
preview.
I did not. I haven't even seen any of the trailers yet.
I
No?
want to
I've been holding
know
off.
what type rabbit hole you be going down to see stuff like that.
Hey, I just be seeing things.
You
I
got to
don't-
see the stuff he shares
That-
with me on
That
Instagram.
like that is a rabbit hole you got to go down to find something like that.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I send him a bunch of stuff, I'm like, oh, I could have sent that to the other group so that way you could see it too.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie. If I send it to you, it's gonna mess your algorithm completely up.
True. That's why I don't click half the stuff y'all
Because
saying.
half the
Because I'm
stuff-
like, oh. Speaking of half the stuff, have you been getting the Little Women stuff I've been sending y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to.
Absolutely.
I heard through the grapevine that you were the expert on
He
that type.
is the
thing.
subject matter expert
Yes.
on all
Hey,
things
man,
little people.
Just-
I love being a
just-
little person. You know what I'm saying?
Just okay. So with all the love, Coke ain't sponsoring us neither. Hold on.
Yeah.
With all the love, right, that they've been getting lately on the internet, what's your thoughts on it?
I'm excited and I'm happy because if you guys, so I found out and I was kind of late to the party, right?
Right.
They started with their own show because they have Little Women.
Wait, what?
They have Little Women Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
Tell me
is it
more.
TLC?
And they have Little Women LA,
Tell me more.
right?
Uh-huh.
And it's a TV show, and the TV show's been over for like a year or so now.
Is this how your infatuation started?
No,
Okay.
I've been
So it's
obsessed with
before
Little
that.
Women since.
Always.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Even when I was always been obsessive. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm listening.
I don't know why I got it. I just do.
Hmm.
I blame Disney.
Wait, him?
No, I blame Disney.
Oh, Disney. Wait a minute. Which
I
mean
do.
this-
I blame Disney. I blame Disney and Pixar because they make all these women short and thick, and I just
True,
help
I ain't
it.
gonna hold you.
I've
Not
been
that I'm watching
conditioned since I was a
cartoons
child.
or anything to
It's
see
Disney's
their
fault.
thickness, but they, you know what I'm saying? Miss Incredible, all the women on Moana.
she was
I'm not even
like,
gonna lie
yeah,
though.
like
I'm
what's
not even
happening?
gonna lie though.
Lilo
Edna
and
could get it
Stitch,
too.
you know what I'm saying?
Is that who?
I said Edna could get it too.
Mo?
Edna Mole. Hey, with that cute little button nose of hers, yo, we could do some things in that bob. You feel me? Hey, them little legs be working, don't they? Woo! And
I'm
she's
dead.
good. With,
I'm dead.
You know she good with her hands because she over there making everybody.
I
seats.
mean,
you know what I'm saying?
you got to stop
True.
talking now. You got
Yeah. I'm sweating. That's great.
Hey,
Here.
she can be my sugar mama any day.
Let's
You know what
switch
I'm
the
saying?
subject real quick on this warm up pre-game. Back to the thing I was saying before.
Because that's what he
Oh.
was leading to, the villains.
No. Not the villains. We'll get back to the villains.
Well,
We'll-
because it was his because I told him that he had the unpopular opinion
right.
because he was all because we were talking about Lutzo.
Okay.
I was like, yo, Lutzo is he's
Mhm.
underrated. He's
Yeah.
underrated, and you was like, yo, I love a good villain.
Yes.
And he-
Which I
and-
do. I
and
enjoy a good villain
he
too. But
said
I think
something.
he was the villain for the wrong reason.
Why?
Because she just lost him. She didn't neglect him. He was just lost.
He didn't know that.
It's a baby. She lost her toy.
They're
So
okay.
he got in his feelings because he was replaced.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't understand that she looked for him.
Mm-hmm.
It would be one thing if she neglected him and was like, "Oh, I didn't like that toy anyway,"
Yeah.
because it ripped, and then they replaced him with a newer, bigger version.
Right.
Then it's like, okay, yeah, he's justified.
So what you're saying
he was just in
is-
his feelings,
So what you're
They're
saying is,
toys.
if anything, freaking, if
so he
anything,
couldn't serve his purpose.
if anything,
Pretty much,
are
yeah.
you talking about? So what you're saying is, by that logic, all of Andy's toys should be the ones that should be villains.
Yes.
Because Andy grew up and was just like, "Hey,
I'm
I
done.
don't need these no more."
I mean, they
Exactly,
almost,
exactly.
they
Pass them
almost
on.
was.
Exactly.
Look how Woody was acting towards Shorty when they were getting ready to go on that trip of Toy Story 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but not gonna lie though, he was in that one. He was just so thankful to being a part of someone else's toy chest again.
Yeah.
That he was being extra. He was trying to be there for her,
Mm.
but they were like, "Dude, you're new to the toy chest."
He
We
was trying,
already
right? He
have
was
a
trying to
way."
lead.
But this
Exactly.
fool hated humans because of this. That's why I feel like he was wrong for his villain.
He just got the
his,
wrong idea,
his villain
bro.
origin story.
No, I think
He just got the
I
wrong-
think
So is
he-
my opinion wrong?
I think his
No,
villain-
you have a right to your opinion when it comes to a cartoon fictional character. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
No,
Okay.
no, you're wrong. Your unpopular.
I don't
opinion
do
is
good
always
with being
wrong.
wrong because I'm gonna double down
Yeah,
before
know.
I let up.
Lord knows.
Understands me?
We know.
And also, I
We
think it's
know.
funny. I should be allowed to be wrong.
You are wrong half the time.
I should absolutely.
And I allow you.
Half the time.
Okay.
And I allow
okay,
You're
because it's eating a hole in my soul. It's eating a hole in
Go
my
ahead.
soul. It's eating a hole in my soul. All right, I'm sorry. I ain't
I
mean to
actually
cut you
love
off,
being wrong.
but I'm glad that you brought that. That was a great conversation, but it's eating a hole in my soul because I meant to ask you this the whole time, and I must know the whole Kanye R. Kelly thing, right?
Me or him?
I think he's asking me. I think he's asking me.
What? What'd you say?
Tell him. Okay, so wait a minute.
I'm
Wait.
gonna try to like,
I'm gonna paint the picture, right?
please.
I'm painting the picture. So the episode we were talking about, Kanye was apologizing again, right? Have you seen that recently,
You're always
Kanye?
apologizing for something.
Right. Which is what we
That's what
came to.
Kanye
Is
do,
what we
yeah.
came to, right?
Because he's trying to sell us something.
Right, because it's
Probably.
always a rollout. It's
Yeah,
always a
It's
rollout,
always.
right? So what I did was the question ended up being, can we separate the art from the artist? Right.
I do.
And so I gave my opinion on it because I said I think we all, as human beings, have that one person that we can separate the art from the artist.
Mhm.
In my case,
Mhm.
Kanye.
Yeah.
To a certain extent,
Mhm.
because I'm not out there trying to buy a pair of Yeezys
No.
or
Ugly
da-da-da.
ass
But
shit.
as far as the
His
come on,
clothing
man,
line
with
just
the,
made us-
you just killed it.
No, we've been 5 minutes in.
Have we?
We way 5 minutes in. I can cuss.
Oh, can you?
Ugly ass shoes.
Okay. Anywho, because it's been killing me. And you see how careful I've been talking, right? But I'm gonna try to keep going. So, in my case, Kanye, right?
Yeah.
Kanye. So I can separate the art from. So we were pretty much going back and forth on why, we could separate the art from the artist from. You know what I'm saying? So his was R. Kelly,
Okay. Valid.
right?
Hits
So-
on hits on hits.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I
Racks
do
on racks
agree.
on
He
racks.
has hits on hits on hits. He does. He
Yeah.
has hits on hits on hits. Right.
Yeah.
So with all
Yeah.
that being said, I share my opinions. He shared his opinion. He said Kanye's a coon. Kanye
Kanye.
be cooning.
Kunya.
Kanye sold his people
That's
out.
That's it.
You call him a coon?
what
Yeah,
I
pretty
said.
much. He said, Kanye's a coon. Kanye's selling his people out. Da 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 da. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Marcus.
I, in turn, share my opinion. R. Kelly is a child pedophile. He's pissing on people's children.
I
He's
didn't
having sex
disagree.
with underage children.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I
he had-
probably disagree with that.
He has a sex ring or whatever. And what I drove home with, and again, I'm not trying to bring that part because that part of the story has nothing to do with it. I mean, it has
Yeah.
something to do with something,
Yeah.
but it has nothing to do with nothing, right?
Yeah.
So I go, boom. It makes me reason I can't separate his music from his art, his artistry from his art or
Yeah.
whatever.
You
Did I
hear
say
the
that right?
music. Yep.
Music, right? It's because it gives a whole nother context to the
How he
music.
wrote the song. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, of why his songs worked and why they were so sexual?
No.
No,
On
no, like-
who he was writing the songs for,
About.
who he was
Yeah.
talking about in the song.
Oh,
Case in point, the song he wrote for Aaliyah, "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number."
yeah.
Right. That
I mean, yeah.
that
And
bring,
then they
yeah, you know what I'm
falsified
saying?
documents
I mean,
to make
yeah.
her older, but
I
she was
mean,
actually
yeah.
younger.
You know what I'm
And then he
saying?
married her.
I do remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do remember that.
Now,
Alleged,
Wasn't
alleged,
man,
alleged.
but didn't Diddy jump on that too?
So hold on, back.
wait a minute.
Hold on,
Wait a minute.
So the whole thing with that,
Go ahead.
the whole thing with that was somebody commented and said, "How can you compare R. Kelly and Kanye?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "I'm talking about the artist, not the actions.
Yeah.
I don't like, because I said I can
Tina?
take R. Kelly.
Oh, I can. I thought you
Yes,
said
I can
Mhm.
listen to his music still because it's hits. I'm gonna have to separate the artist from the artist, but I couldn't for Kanye.
Mm.
And he was like, somebody commented was like, how can you compare them? And I was like, no, I'm saying what R. Kelly did was diabolical, and he had enablers that helped him. But because I like R&B, I can accept and separate. Because of Kanye just selling out the whole community, I can't.
Okay.
And every time he's gonna apologize just to sell something. He did it with the gospel album, and then he went right back. So
Did the gospel album even do anything?
I mean,
Did
it
do
great
did.
sales?
That album did
Yeah,
I
it
have
did
yet
numbers.
to
Yeah.
hear any
It
of
did
that.
numbers.
Any
He
of
did.
that
Yeah, it did
numbers.
numbers.
And
Yeah.
everybody was like, yes, Kanye is back. He's back.
Most of
And then he
Kanye,
went right
most
back.
of Kanye music as of late has done numbers. Matter of fact, I think the Vultures one of them songs almost got nominated for a Grammy.
And it better not.
It did got nominated. It didn't win, but
it
it got
better- thank you.
got nominated for a Grammy. This
I
was
don't
like
know.
a couple
I
years
feel
ago.
like, but if we compare people, right? Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Those two aren't the ones that start things like that.
But anyway, I commented
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Right.
I commented to
Right.
the person, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'm going to double down.
Yeah,
and
you
then
did.
when I doubled
Yeah, you
down,
did.
I was like, I actually enjoy being wrong.
Right.
I enjoy being wrong. I should be allowed to have another opinion outside of
But I don't think you're
the norm
wrong.
of all the blacks.
So
I don't think you're wrong
I don't
in
think I'm
your opinion.
Mhm.
I think it's just your opinion.
Okay, thank
so
you.
I
Don't
think
you
it's
get
this
what
way
I'm
though. Like for me though, like for what you guys were talking about, what you guys touched on, I'm gonna be real. For me, I always separate the artist's actions from their music.
Bro, I
'Cause
know
for
that. You've
me,
been listening to R. Kelly nonstop.
Oh
It
yeah,
never stopped.
100%. And I still listen to Kanye. I was
Absolutely.
bumping Kanye in Hawaii,
Mm.
right? Like I don't, and it's because
I still listen to Kanye.
a good song and a good album is a good song and good album, regardless of what the person did who generated it, right? Like, because I'm gonna be real, and people might be upset about this, but let's be real. One of the greatest artists known to man that everybody will play, no matter what situation it is Michael Jackson.
Mm.
And was he not accused of touching
Legend.
little boys?
But hold on, Macaulay
Alleged.
Culkin.
Alleged.
And there was a lot of
because
them.
Macaulay Culkin came to his defense and he said, I'm not going to try to satisfy whatever agenda y'all are trying to say about him. He protected me
Yeah.
from going to that island.
Yes, I get it.
Alleged.
get it.
Let's protect ourselves in here.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Well, all I'm saying though, right, is if you can do something like that with MJ, if people all over the world can listen to those cases, can watch him go to court, can watch him do that, right,
Didn't he
get
win?
acquitted. Right, he found not guilty, right? And me watching a lot of lawyer shows got me thinking nowadays. Just because you get a non-guilty verdict doesn't mean you're not guilty.
That
True.
means you just
That
beat
is-
the
that is
system.
It just
so
means
true.
that you built that. You know what I'm saying?
You had
So,
great lawyers.
I was like, if you can watch all of that history and still play Mike and put Mike on a pedestal, why can't you still play R. Kelly? Why can't you still play Kanye? Why can't you still play anybody else who's out there doing diabolical shit, right? And me and you have talked about it, because if me and you hit the lottery tomorrow, I'm going to do deplorable shit. I'm going to
gonna
just be
do
real with you.
disgusting things to women.
Disgustingly deplorable things. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be real and upfront about it.
Right.
I'm going to let
It's just a
people
heads
know.
up.
As
in advance.
long as it's not illegal.
No, it will
But
be.
see,
That's
so,
the fun.
so but
Okay,
no, but here's
stop,
the thing,
stop,
though.
stop, stop,
no,
stop,
no,
stop.
but here's
Go
the
ahead,
thing,
go ahead, go
though.
ahead, go
It
ahead.
will
Here's the
be
thing, though.
illegal.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
what truly illegal thing besides Aaliyah did R. Kelly do?
You want to get into the intro?
Hold on, man. Hold on. I want to answer that.
Go ahead.
I mean, because I because I was listening to those stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of them girls were at least 18. The only one that I remember not being 18 at the time was Aaliyah, but and
No.
they forged
you
paperwork.
cannot hold women against their will.
And there were a few that were younger than 18.
Regardless,
But
okay.
who said that it was against their will? Because, and to my knowledge, when I was listening to the court cases, he wasn't even at the houses for a lot of the time. They could come and go as they please.
Right.
They had allowances.
Mhm.
They had clothes. They had cars.
Oh, so they were on
had
payroll.
They had payroll.
Who told you this?
It was in the case.
He's getting his news from Fox News.
you stupid.
stupid.
Hey, this was CNN.
Now,
Shout out.
I hate to bring this up because he is getting a lot of love lately, but it rolls in the same avenue of it, right? Boom, Mike Vick.
Yeah.
Right? When he got caught up with the dog fighting, Mike Vick was nowhere near that house.
Nowhere near the house.
But because he is the house, because the house was in his name,
And the dogs
were in his name, and it was all, and he's the more high profile person
Really?
in the case. Yeah,
None of those dogs.
I
He
thought
was not
he
at
was
the
a
property.
participant.
No.
This is the first time I'm hearing that he wasn't even at the
they
house.
did Mike Vick so effing wrong,
what was
bro.
it?
If that's true,
Was it
that's
his
dirty.
brother?
That
or his
is dirty.
cousin?
That's dirty. It was his cousin.
But
It
I
was
was
his cousin.
I was young though, so I just took it at
no,
face
They
value.
did Mike Vick so fucking wrong, bro.
Wow.
Because I
I'm-
love that dog so much, that was a top story for me growing up because I was like, how could he do that? When I was young and
thought
I
he was
heard
a
that, I was like,
participant.
how could Vic do that?
Wow.
And then found out he wasn't even
He
at the
wasn't
house.
even at the house,
When they
bro.
raided Vic's house, he was
Yeah,
on
he-
the road
Yeah,
at a game.
At a
Wow.
game, bro.
He had just played a
Yeah. They had set him
primetime
up.
game.
So someone
It
set
wasn't
him
even
up.
a
It
setup.
wasn't even a setup. They
was
He
no
was just
setup.
a name to
knew
go
of,
down.
They knew of the dog ring, but they
Yes.
just needed. But he was the more high profile name to tie to it,
Gotcha.
And
and
it-
they got him.
And it was because it was his
There you go.
property.
Yeah.
Because it was his property, his name was tied to it, right? Because he was not there.
Yeah.
He had no involvement in what his cousin was doing in the property. And let's be real, if you rich, you probably got more than one property.
They made it
Right?
seem like he was the ringleader. They made it seem like
Exactly. And they
But
did
like I
it.
said, I was younger, so I just took it at face value. Like, dang, he
And they
Nah,
did it
bro.
because
he
let's be
the
real.
one that's organizing it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey,
bro,
get
nah.
your
But
dogs
let's-
ready. That's
let-
what I took it
Let's
as.
be real though. If they would have done that, right, and not put Vic's name on it, nobody would have noticed.
Right.
It wouldn't have
Nobody
got that
would
high
have known.
profile.
Right.
And all those dogs, half of those dogs got euthanized. The other half they were trying to readopt,
Right.
but they wouldn't have been able to do it if they didn't have Vic's name on it.
Right.
Because when all those dogs got readopted, when the ones that were rehabilitated got adopted, they were all labeled as a Mike Vick survivor. They were Mike Vick survivor dogs. That's what they were labeled
That's
as.
how they moved them.
That's
dogs.
how they moved.
That's
them.
how they moved them.
And some of the dogs, I'm not gonna lie, they
So
were
it's almost a
scarred up.
liability to
They
be
pretty.
they were scarred up.
high-profile
I mean,
person.
if you're a high profile person and somebody is, man, hey, I'm gonna open the show in a minute. Call me dumb, bro. I
Dumb.
just learned about some shit. Call me hush. I just learned about some shit the other day that bro,
What?
y'all know felony murder?
The movie? Or
No. The charge felony murder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, I just learned about this shit, bro.
187 on the undercover
You just learned what a felony murder was?
Do you understand what I'm saying when I say felony murder? Not a felony and a murder. It's one thing altogether. I.e.,
Yeah, the action of a felony murder.
yeah. I.e., we're all chilling right now, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yes.
I go say like I did a minute ago. Hey yo, I'm about to go smoke real quick, right?
Yeah.
I be like, my bad, Hollywood. Let me get your keys real quick,
Mhm.
right? And he gives me the keys. Then I go to Lawson's and bitch up, right?
Now
Yeah.
I'm incriminated.
Yes.
You go to jail for what I did because you gave me the keys. You are now an accomplice to that shit.
And I'm gonna go down. I ain't snitching. I'm going down like a real one.
No, he ain't.
I ain't
No,
no
he ain't.
snitch.
No, he ain't. Hey, do you see that? Remember that meme I sent you of the kid in the interrogation room with all the pizza?
Yeah.
That's gonna be you. He ain't going down.
Hey,
he gonna be like,
nowhere.
hey, I need some pizzas. I need
Nowhere.
some
Nowhere.
KFC. He's like, this gonna be a while. I'm gonna
Nowhere.
snitch on
For
everything.
real.
I'm gonna snitch on
For
the plans
real.
that haven't even happened yet.
For real.
He
Hell
ain't
yeah.
What
going
Riley
to
say?
jail.
Stop snitching.
Yeah, for real. Nah,
okay.
brother. Nah, bro. Man, hey. Anywho, this your boy Jay. This is YBZ the pot. God damn.
Oh,
You
good.
got it. You got it.
Let's try again.
Yakiniku boys! Hot!
It's hot. You understand? Hot. You feel me? This your boy Jay. This is YBZ the podcast.
What up,
I got
what up?
one Junior. I got
What
one
up, what up?
Hollywood.
What's up?
Like, share, and subscribe. You know what it is. Thank you for the day ones for blessing us as always. You feel me? We're on
Thinking about that
YouTube,
life.
of course, and we're on all streaming platforms. Your Apples, your Spotify's, anywhere you get your podcast. That's where this podcast will be at. You understand me? Download that motherfucker right now. I can cuss right now, right? Download that motherfucker right now, goddamn.
Like 15, 20 minutes in now. Have fun editing this.
Yeah.
Anyway, shit. So yeah, I just learned about that shit like 2 minutes ago, bro.
That's crazy.
Felony murder.
Felony fucking murder, bro.
Nah, I would
Murder
snitch on you
was
in a
a
heartbeat,
case
though.
that
I know you
I
would.
would snitch
In
on you
a
in a heartbeat.
goddamn in a milli motherfucking second,
You know
bro.
what else I do?
What's that?
Collect all the information off these phones. This is where I was when it happened.
Nah, bro.
You know
And
what?
they
I'm not
timestamp.
gonna lie. You probably be the ones. Hey, I snitched on him, but they'd be in the corner like, "Yo, free my brother.
Yeah.
Hey, free my brother from the box. He didn't
ain't
do
do
it.
nothing.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do it, yo.
I'm
He
gonna
didn't
put
do
your
it.
face on a t-shirt.
Hey,
Hey yo.
Free my boy. This your boy
Uh,
Jay.
my boy Jay. Hey, he didn't do nothing but murder somebody.
Snitch on me and have my motherfucking t-shirt on.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I
sauce.
would snitch on you so quick and be like, how do I get what is it when they put you on they change your identity?
Oh yeah.
Witness protection.
Witness
Yeah.
protection.
I
Holy
snitch on
shit.
you so quick and be like, I need witness protection.
Can I get Witness Pro, please?
Oh, yeah.
Witsec, please.
Snitch on you quick.
All right.
Straight. What they call it in elementary? Tattletale.
Tattletale.
And be na boo boo.
Here you go. Here you go with the snitching. Here you go with the snitching and shit. P game, man.
Where we going? Where we going?
First thing is
First thing first, I'm the realist.
because okay, what we just got finished talking about when we first opened the show or whatnot. My bad, I hit y'all last minute last night. Did y'all watch that, doc?
I did.
Did you watch it?
I did not, but I did watch some episodes of the original show. So, and then I caught like a trailer of what the documentary was, but I didn't watch the
Okay.
documentary.
So speaking of unpopular opinions,
Mhm.
I got one. Right.
Okay.
You were a fan?
Of the show. No, I like the show. When what was it? 90s, early 2000s that shit was on?
Early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah, I like the show. But I got an unpopular opinion, man, and I
Hit us
swear
with
for
it.
God, I'm probably gonna get blasted.
What?
I can't wait to somebody else getting
What
blasted.
happened?
Yes.
So, one of the big things on the doc, or one of the big things people are talking about that doc,
Mhm.
is the fact that Tyra Banks didn't take. We're talking about the
Tyra Banks behind the scenes.
the America's
Best-
Next Top Model
yeah.
doc that's on Netflix. It's fire, bro. To me it was fire because it made me relive half that shit. 1, 2, that shit was fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Really?
That shit was fucked up.
Is this your opinion?
That no. That the things on the doc were fucked up.
Yeah.
Yes, my opinion. But
Okay.
that's not the unpopular. That's not the opinion that I think it's finna be unpopular.
What's the one that's gonna get you?
Okay.
Slain.
Shut
Digitally.
I thought long and hard about this shit,
Mhm.
and the only reason why this is the reason why I wanted y'all to watch this shit because I figured somebody was gonna say something.
Okay.
Oh, and before I even go deeper into this, Happy Black History Month because it got something
Hey,
to do.
hell
with
yeah.
Thank
Happy
God.
Black History Month. You know what I'm saying?
I
To the
was
blacks.
hoping we was going
Happy
to.
Black History Month. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Yeah, don't
say
do
it
that.
like
Yeah, don't do
Pump
that.
your black fist.
For real.
You
Don't do
stupid.
that.
Don't be
Come
like
on,
to the
man.
blacks.
You looking like Kanye right now. Stop it, man.
Right?
Twins.
Cunye he over
Twins.
here co-signing on shit.
Where
Where
game.
have you been?
Hey, but happy Black History Month.
Nobody knows.
So
me.
one of the controversies about that whole doc was Tyra Banks wasn't taking accountability for all the things that was going on the show.
Okay.
Right?
What's your unpopular?
So what?
Right? So check me. Right?
Because I might agree with you because I have
Check me.
bad takes on things.
So the one thing that I
100%.
noticed a lot of people doing, a lot of black people doing, was defending Tyra.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Defending Tyra for not taking care of the models. Now, my thing was, from what I could see, and I'm pretty sure I haven't watched every episode of America's Next Top Model, so I don't know it, but
Yeah.
my whole thing was she wasn't taking care of the
None of
black models.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't taking care of the black models.
If
because
anything, to be honest with you,
huh?
she was. If anything, to be honest with you, she was especially hard on the black models.
And I understand that.
And
I
I
understand.
understand
And I
kinda
understand
why
why
she
she
was,
was.
but-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand why she was. But the mere fact that she wouldn't even take accountability for, at least take accountability for the sisters, man.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Let me guess. Do you?
Are you agreeing?
Please tell me
Yeah, I'm
that
trying
you're
to-
agreeing. Like
Yeah,
you're like
what's
she
your,
doesn't need
what's
to.
your popular opinion?
Is that-
no, fuck no. So my unpopular opinion was I was watching a lot of the reactions
Yeah.
to the doc, and I seen a lot of black women sticking up for Tyra.
and
Yeah.
you think they shouldn't?
No, fuck no. Fuck no. Tyra Banks was dead ass motherfucking wrong, man.
So Tyra Banks was the villain.
Tyra Banks was dead ass wrong. I think one woman said it best. Tyra Banks on that doc did her best to play a black woman. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't. Come on, man. Did you watch the doc? Even if you watched the trailer,
I watched all three.
Did you see how she was talking, bro?
I
yeah,
did.
but I mean,
I
I watched some of the actual seasons and stuff like that.
No,
I
no,
haven't
no.
watched.
No,
the-
no, no,
I
you got-
I know. But in the documentary, like, because the documentary, like, goes over how she was in the seasons.
Her performance was it was performative. It
Yeah.
was the same way we put on the pod.
Yeah.
We put on a little bit extra of ourselves.
But
when we in front of the camera.
she put on her best sister girl act on that pod. I mean on the pod, sorry. On that doc, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I was not cool with that because now
I don't think it was an act.
you think that's how Tyra Banks is for real?
I think that's how she is for real.
Man,
Because if you remember, she left for the last season.
Right.
She came back.
She
as
did
a
not
She
guest.
didn't leave. She got
fired.
fired.
Whatever.
And we only learned that through
the
doc.
doc. Yeah.
So she got let go.
Mhm.
So she got let go.
Mm.
Then they brought her back,
Mm.
right? So then they brought her back, and then when she came back,
Mhm.
if you notice, the episode that she came back, her personality was less judgy of everybody and more of, hey, look, this is what you got to do to deal with it, because she was done. At that point, she didn't have nobody to answer to. She wasn't worried about having to sign any other jobs, right? She was retired. But when she was doing the show, she was still technically modeling.
Right.
I might
So
have,
you know what I'm saying? So it was like, in my opinion, yeah, she could have done more, but also it ain't her fucking responsibility. Like, you signed shit to be on this show.
I might have an unpopular.
Go ahead.
One, first of all, I want to say perfect timing on this documentary.
Yeah.
Because they have the 25th
25th,
cycle.
yeah, right. You seen the
They got the-
rollout, fucking rollout,
They got the
man.
rollout
Yeah.
of the 25th
Yeah, that-
cycle
yeah.
coming up. So, Tyra, I see what you did.
I seen what Tyra
Really?
did. Yeah, I seen what Tyra did. Yeah.
My unpopular opinion is you watched Tyra Banks become a part of the machine.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to be, but she was trying to make good TV for a network that was not on anybody's radar.
Right.
No.
UPN. Yeah.
And then because she did her show, it put UPN on the map.
It did.
And it was the most watched show in America.
I don't credit
So,
that to
No,
Tyra.
I'm not. That is because
It
of her.
is with
No,
Tyra.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
credit
is.
UPN.
They said she went to
her.
every-
She was
What?
the top. That,
Watch the documentary.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was-
that's my unpopular
Yeah,
opinion.
She
Go
went
ahead.
to every
Yeah.
network. and
Before
every network said
any other show you watched on UPN, there wouldn't be no other. There would be no Moesha. There would be no Parkers.
Those
there would
came
be
out
no,
before
no,
her.
they did not.
Yes, they
no, they didn't.
did.
No, they didn't.
Oh my
no.
God.
We would have to fact check that.
Yeah,
But
please
let me
fact
finish
check it.
my unpopular opinion.
Go ahead.
You watched Tyra become
And
a
even if
part-
they was out, you wouldn't have been watching because you wouldn't have known they were on there if it wasn't for American Next Top Model. Go ahead.
for a minute.
Go ahead.
even if they were out before, UPN was not the network people were checking
Exactly.
for. Tyra Banks' show made it
Made that,
relevant.
yeah, made that
made
shit
that
relevant,
network
yeah.
relevant.
American Next Top
You
Model made that relevant.
watched Tyra Banks become a part of the machine.
Yeah.
And I think she was trying to advocate, but because they're trying to make good TV,
Mm-hmm.
it got performative. So she became a performative version of herself for the show. And I will say she did not advocate well for the black women on
Hell
there. So the
nah.
black woman that had like rough skin or whatever, she
Yeah.
was like, you need to fix that.
That first cycle, man.
instead
hell
of being an
yeah,
advocate,
yeah.
instead of being the black person advocate and being like, no, we're going to try to help your skin, but you're beautiful the way you are. Tyra was like, no, you need to fix that. You need to close your gap. They're
Hell
not,
yeah,
but, then,
yeah.
but then the white girl that had a gap was like, oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful,
so
right?
unique.
Hell yeah.
So Tyra kind of failed in that aspect. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
she was the villain. She just became a part of the machine and fearful that
It
her
was
job was
her
on a.
brainchild, and after it had got so big, she could have easily been like, you know what? I'm saying this, and I don't know what type of contract getting signed or anything like that.
True.
But if it was so much of her brainchild,
Mm-hmm.
as she was protesting on that fucking dock,
It was.
this my baby, this my show, da 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 da.
Mhm.
She could have picked that motherfucker up and went to a whole nother network. They had not have met her standards or whatever.
I don't think she could. I think she sold too much of the show at that point.
And see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they had any doc.
It's
or,
probably like it's probably her version of Dave Chappelle of the Chappelle Show. Because
Okay.
Chappelle Show was
and then
his
she probably was
brainchild.
getting paid.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then so she had to fire the original crew.
yeah.
Now she was kind of fouling the way she did
Fouling
it.
the way
She,
she did
didn't
that,
even do it in
yeah.
person.
Yeah,
she was
right,
just
yeah.
kind of like, hey, here goes some flowers.
right.
Gotta let you
Gotta
go.
let you go.
And it kept it moving.
Kept it moving. Yeah.
But yeah, I think she started to get paid. and she was probably making more money than she ever made doing that versus
with
modeling.
Yep.
So it was like, why I'm gonna give this up when now my net worth just shot up.
Right.
Yeah.
So she became kind of like a machine, and it was like, I'm gonna keep this thing going.
Tyra said, I ain't gonna never see none of them hoes ever again. Goddamn.
Well, I mean, let's be real
She
though.
probably was like, hey,
Hey, she's. I mean, she's
Sorry
probably
for
right,
you.
right? She's probably right, but then also, right, like in that world, she was probably so ruthless, like she was on the show, because the modeling world is ruthless.
And she never
And
denied
never
that.
denied
You know what I'm
She
saying?
never denied that.
Like,
never denied
let's
it.
be
She never-
real, because we're dudes, right? We're not in the modeling world. That's not the
I am
path
handsome,
we
though.
took. Yeah, that's not the path we took,
Uh-huh.
right? However, listening to a lot of
Like
women
that was an
do
option and shit.
model,
Go ahead.
right? Like, listening to a lot of women that do modeling
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and listening to them hear their stories.
Mhm.
If you don't make the cut, they don't have no sympathy for you.
True.
If you don't have
True.
the look
so she was
that
giving
they're
the realistic
looking for,
aspect of modeling.
exactly. She's
But yeah,
like,
and
look,
still-
you don't meet the standard. Go meet
But
the
in
once
that
standard.
dynamic
again,
in the show, she should have been a
she-
little bit more of an advocate for black women.
Right, because that's what she set out to.
She was the
That's what she
only
set
black
out.
woman
That's
on
what
there.
she set out to make the show for.
Bingo.
For black women that wasn't getting the shot.
Heavier
for
women.
heavy set women that wasn't getting
you
the
know
shot.
Shorter women.
Shorter
I'll say
women that
this,
wasn't
though.
getting the shot. That's what she was doing it
Yeah,
for, and
but
then
I'll
she
say
turned
this.
around and flip
Yeah.
in the
But I'll say
middle
this though. Let's be real though. 90s, early 2000s,
True.
the modeling world wasn't ready for plus size
Yeah,
models.
you're right.
Really.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
You're right.
And she was being honest.
Mm.
At that point, homegirls, they would have just called you fat to your face. We had no, like how we censor ourselves today and how we prevent people from saying like messed up shit today.
Mm.
Yeah.
Back then, oh, they would have laughed in her fucking face and be like,
True.
I'm sorry, darling, but
True.
our clothes don't fit your fat butt.
True.
Okay?
And that's exactly what
Go
they did.
somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what they do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
True.
Because they're like, no, I need my clothes. I need my women to be super petite to fit my clothes because that's how I make them.
Mhm.
Right? But I don't think by Tyra doing the way she did and talking to those women the way she did that she was being messed up. She wasn't coddling them. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like she wasn't
She was trying to
sugarcoating.
give them the real.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. Not to make this about race though, right? But if you take back then, if you took a black woman and a white woman and you put them up for the same job, that black woman's gonna be judged more harshly
True.
because that modeling world was white dominated.
But also, dang, this conversation is going long.
Go
but
ahead. No, it's good. It's a good conversation. Go ahead.
Tyra failed them girls too
Yes, she
because the
did.
winner,
She failed the girls. Yeah.
when Kelly Clarkson won American Idol,
Mhm.
where did she go? She did music. She had producers. Her album was coming out. They were set up for success.
Yeah.
These girls who won Tyra Banks' show were like, "Hey, you won! Congratulations!" Modeling agencies didn't even want to hire them because they won the show.
Right.
They literally went through modeling boot camp
Right.
on TV in front of everybody, and they were like,
Yeah.
"You don't have what it takes." Like,
Maybe 1, 2, 3. I give you 5 out of the 24 cycles they had actually did something when they won.
Yeah, and that's because they actually were something. They were actually something that those individual companies were looking for. But that proves, in my opinion, proves the point. Just because you're on the show doesn't mean you have what it takes to be an actual model for an actual clothing agency.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because these actual agencies have a specific look, and it's their clothes, so they're allowed to be and hire who they
And
want to.
scrutinize
So-
scrutinize.
So okay, so I'm gonna say this, and we can put a button on this motherfucker. I'm gonna say this. Well, shit, we ain't gotta put a button on this motherfucker. Out of all of them girls that was up there, you mean to tell me none of them girls were good to get? Because
None
I'm
of
thinking
them.
to myself, yeah,
None of them
she
was able
might
to
not
turn
have
that
won
into
the
something.
competition, but she looks good enough.
she looks unique enough.
To go off and go do like that show didn't do nothing for them because they had
Nathan.
the stigmatism of being a reality fucking TV show.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I
that
mean,
part.
but let's be. It did have a stigmatism of being a reality TV show, right? But if we also think about it, right? How
Can we
many
not say
times-
stigmatism? Stigma.
Whatever.
Stigmatism is what I
Yeah,
have.
you're
on my
absolutely
left
right.
eye.
Yeah, you caught
Right,
me. Yeah,
you're right.
yeah, you caught me. Yeah, you got me. Stigma. There you
Leave
go.
it, leave it to the
Stigmatism.
light
Yeah, go
skins
ahead.
to correct us.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but
Stigmatism.
but
Hilarious, right?
with that though, right?
Uh-huh.
With that, it's like how many times though, right? If you take modeling and you replace it with something like beauty contest,
Mhm.
right? How many times do
Pageants.
these pageantry women that win like Miss Universe,
Mhm.
Miss US, Miss World, whatever,
Mhm.
right? and don't do nothing.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
They go
No,
on
That's
tour.
not true.
They do. They
That's not
go on
true.
tour
They get
and
sponsorships.
do what?
And on top of that,
They get secured
the-
guaranteed
when you get
things.
to Miss World, we in the U.S. might not see what they're doing, but in their country, they're celebrated. Like,
yeah.
for they're set for life after that.
Celebrated, maybe. I wouldn't say set for life.
Set for life. In other countries, they're set for life,
So
bro.
just not U.S.
Just not the U.S.
Just not U.S. because there's
Yeah.
too many beautiful people in
Yeah,
the
they're
U.S.
not
to
the
be
US.
like, oh,
Yeah, but you-
congratulations.
You do realize that like 85 to 90% of models in the world don't even come from the U.S. They come from Canada.
Hmm.
They're Canadian.
I thought you were finna say like
Canada.
all over the
I
world.
know,
You didn't say
yeah.
Canada,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, they're Canadian. They are specifically Canadian.
Big
They
Drake.
come from a specific area in Canada.
I didn't know that.
And you know
Are they
why?
beautiful?
Don't know. Yeah, these women are like they're like Scandinavian. They have Norwegian blood in them, so they're all 6 foot tall, blonde hair, blue
Oh.
eyes,
I
real
was about to say, is that supposed
slender
to appeal to
women. It appeals to the industry
To the
because
industry.
they fit
Oh, okay,
They
okay.
fit,
everything.
They fit the clothes.
They
Yeah.
fit anything.
The shit drip
right?
off of them like a
It
fucking
drapes,
hanger. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the Victoria's Secret models,
Mhm.
80% of them Canadians.
Mm.
Just like 80% of American actors are not actually American. They act in American movies.
I'm not.
They're not from America. You got one
True.
film.
Shit, you can say that about the NBA right now. All
Right?
the NBA stars are not from America. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the highlighted ones that you know, most of them are.
no. We're talking about actors or NBA players.
NBA
All the
players.
NBA stars right now, today, top athletes.
top athletes are
matter of fact,
foreigners.
the last 4 MVPs are all foreign.
Foreigners.
Who?
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
Oh yeah.
3 times Nikola Jokic,
Mhm.
Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Africa. Or no, he's Greek.
He Greek. Yeah.
Greek by way of Africa, by way of Greece. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Same-
Yeah,
same-
you know what I'm
same thing,
saying.
same thing.
Yeah, but like if you think
Happy
about
Black
it though,
History
right?
Month.
Those are
And the
those-
face of the NBA right now, if you really want to put button on it, it's fucking Victor Wembanyama. He's fucking French. He's from Africa. All of the top athletes right now. That's why they're
not
fighting so
Americans.
hard to get Anthony Edwards to be the face. He don't want to be the face. I fuck with Anthony Edwards. Shout out to Anthony Edwards. You feel me? They want him to be the face because he's one of the most likable. But all of the top athletes, all of your top athletes, you're talking about aging athletes.
Unpopular opinion. here.
Maybe I might be talking about
Unpopular
aging
opinion.
athletes.
Now LeBron is the NBA. Don't get it twisted.
LeBron is the NBA.
He
is the NBA,
yeah.
but he's American.
I have an unpopular
But
opinion.
he
Steph
ain't the
Curry,
face. But he ain't the face no.
American.
He ain't the face no more. They're
You
no
know
longer
why?
a face.
You
What?
know why the face of the NBA hasn't been an American?
Why?
Because Steph Curry ruined the game. Kids nowadays are shooting threes. They lost the desire to learn the fundamentals. But in other countries, they
There you
stick
go.
to the fundamentals.
Yeah, that ain't no
So
unpopular
that may be-
opinion.
that might
That's
be
not
an
no
unpopular
that's not
opinion.
unpopular
That's not an
opinion.
unpopular
That's not
opinion, but I don't think
Okay,
that
okay.
started
That
So
with
you
is
Steph.
can
the
agree
truth.
with that.
That's the truth.
Okay.
I don't think
That's
that
the truth.
started with Steph.
I
though.
think you're trying to see where I was going with that.
No.
Yo, Steph ruined the game.
Steph ruined the game.
Steph
I
bro.
know,
ruined the
I
game.
feel
Ruined the
like
game.
Steph ruined this generation.
No, Steph ruined the game.
Period.
No.
Because he's such a lethal threat from the 3-point line.
Most
Go to any basketball court and watch what every kid is doing.
Well,
as
yes.
a matter of fact,
They
But
going
let's
to the
be real,
3-point
though.
line.
But let's be real though, before Steph even touched an NBA court, most people were screaming Jordan when they were shooting threes.
I'm a fan of Steph, so I'm not saying
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I think every generation has that person
No,
that they want to
Steph ruined
emulate.
the
we're
game.
talking about how the game is being played.
Steph
You know what I'm
ruined
saying?
the game.
It's a scientific fact. The NBA right now, most NBA teams shoot way more 3-pointers now than they
Than they
did
ever
Yeah.
did.
And
Maybe
that is a result of who?
of Steph. Yeah,
Steph ruined the game.
Steph ruined the game. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to be Steph. Everybody's emulating their style after Steph. The fundamentals, learning to dribble, handles, learning the drills, they're not doing that. They're going straight to the 3-point line, and God forbid they make it.
Yeah, but
They're
have you
screaming,
seen
"Steph!"
Steph's handles? The man has handles.
Man, do got
No.
handles. Yeah.
So it's
I'm
not
not
even
sa-
like he doesn't
no,
have fundamentals.
That's not what I'm saying.
Is he
I'm-
good at the 3-point?
That's
Yes,
not what I'm
but
saying.
he's good at the 3-point
Steph
because
learned
he
the,
has
Steph
fundamentals.
learned the fundamentals because Steph's our age.
Yeah.
So Steph learned the fundamentals then and carried that into his skill set now.
Right.
Yes.
Kids don't see that. They see Steph shooting threes now.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but
they're
whose fault
skipping
is that though?
and
I
they're
don't blame
skipping the
Steph for that.
fundamentals and going straight to the 3-point line.
I don't blame
Whose
Steph for
fault
that.
is it?
It's the parents' fault. It's the coach's fault. Steph is our age, which means that we grew up in the same time that Steph was on the court doing fundamentals. I was in the court when I was playing. I learned fundamentals.
Same
When
thing I
you
do on
touched
our
the ball,
podcast.
Did you not freaking learn
On
fundamentals?
top of the fact that
I suck at basketball.
on
Well, yes, you do.
top of the fact that Steph Curry's dad is an actual NBA player, so he ain't have no choice but to learn the
Right,
fundamentals.
but he didn't have no choice. But my thing is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're putting your kids in these sports and the coaches aren't enforcing fundamentals and just letting your kid run wild, that's not Steph's fault.
Most of the
ain't Steph.
So most of the a lot of people have been complaining about that. Most of the AAU teams or whatever, they compliment more about flash than actual teaching the fundamentals.
See, that's not
You know what I'm
Steph.
saying?
That's
Steph's
lack
fault.
of coaching.
That is Steph's fault.
Steph
Nah.
is a component of
Steph
the NBA
is
shooting threes. You
responsible.
gotta have somebody that can shoot
Yeah,
threes
but you
like
have
that.
to.
Absolutely.
But that's always been a thing in every.
Not at that volume, no.
No.
Not at that volume, no.
Honestly, I don't really give. I don't. And this is my unpopular opinion. I don't
But
care.
you're doing so good with the argument. Keep going,
I
goddamn.
don't care what the volume is. You always have a 3-point shooter. That's why the position exists, right? If you weren't supposed to shoot threes, you wouldn't have a 3-point shooter. You wouldn't have the position, right?
There's no
So-
such position as the 3-point shooter, by the way. People of the internet. Because I enjoy being wrong in my opinion. Please.
Let's go to something fun, man.
I'm about to come across this desk and start choking
Let's
All I'm saying is this.
Go ahead, go ahead.
When you're playing any sport, right?
Right.
Because if you're playing basketball,
Mhm.
you always need a 3-point shooter.
You
Right.
need somebody that's a
Growing
lethal.
up, you can attest for it. You can probably attest for it, or you were probably sitting on the bench. 'cause
I was
you were
the 3-point
terrible,
shooter,
right?
mind you.
Yeah, lies. Okay, he was the air point shooter. Okay, shooting air balls like nobody's business.
I made a few.
Right? He said, "Make it rain."
Go ahead,
But
man.
all I'm saying is,
Uh-huh.
you always had those shooters because if you had players that could not take it to the paint, you still needed to make sure you could put points on the board. If you have players that aren't dominant in the inside, yes, kick it to the outside and bury that 3. That is not horrible basketball. That's what the game was built on. If you don't got shooters
I blame
in
the Splash Bros.
in your
Go ahead.
thing, that's on you.
I blame the Splash Bros.
Here, I'm gonna end it on this, and not saying that you're wrong, but you're probably saying it in the way where it sounds all over the place. P-Game, why we're saying Steph ruined the game is, you know how many seconds on the shot clock?
5.
No, 24. Right?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's 20,
24.
it's
I
20
was
it's 24
fine.
seconds on the
24,
shot clock.
yes.
If you're coming down the court, you got 8 seconds to get over the half court line, right?
Yes.
If you're coming down the court and as soon as you get over the half court line, if your first thought is to jack up a 3, you're wrong.
Why?
All right, we're gonna move on to
Why?
Is that what you do?
No, but I'm asking why. If you cross,
Mhm,
right,
Mhm.
and if you're wide open
mhm,
and everybody else is guarded,
mhm,
and you come across that half court
mm,
and you can take the 3 and you know you gonna make it,
mm.
why is that wrong?
Do you need teammates?
Yes, and he passes the ball.
But you didn't listen to what I just said. You got 8 seconds to cross the half court line.
Yes.
You get across the half court line, right?
Yes.
You 9 times
you
out of
running
10.
plays or you-
hold
Go
on.
ahead.
9 times out of 10, you're being guarded. So
Yes.
let's not say you're not being guarded. They're playing
Okay.
man defense. You're being guarded, right?
Yes.
Your first thought should not be to shoot a 3. A
Correct.
3 should be the shot that you're probably hunting for with passing,
And getting open.
go da da da. But a 3-point shot is not the first shot you should be hunting for. You should be hunting for the best shot. That could be a layup. That could be a mid-range.
It could be a
That
dunk.
could be that. As a matter of fact, statistically, a 3-point shot is the worst shot
It
you
is
could take.
statistically.
You
But
could
if
take.
you got them hands, I don't understand
he's
what
like
the
me.
problem is.
He's gonna double down.
I'm
Hey,
just
yo.
saying.
Hey, yo.
We different, but
Hey,
we the
yo.
same. You gonna double down
Hey,
on
yo,
that.
hit them comments, goddamn.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Hit them
What?
comments.
People of the internet, please.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
lie,
no,
though.
no.
With that though,
Go ahead.
with your 3-point shot,
In
in my opinion, the dunk is useless. Why do you need to do it? Why? Just do the layup.
And cut.
cut. Yeah.
If you want a fast break,
Uh-huh.
why do you need the dunk? It's 1 point. Why not
gets
shoot
that
the three?
momentum back on the side?
It's not one. It's 2 points. But okay, let's move on, man. Let's move on.
People
Let's
on the
move
internet,
on.
please.
A dunk, anything that's not a 3-pointer is a 2-pointer. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
move on. So let's have some. Let's do something fun. Goddamn.
So
Shit.
I'm having fun.
I'm having
Yo,
fun.
this is fun.
I'm enjoying listening to
I'm
you.
having
talk.
fun. I'm just saying, if you got the hands,
Nothing is bringing me so
anyway.
much joy than listening to you talk about
Anyway.
this.
And analyze basketball.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm genuinely happy right now.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
fucking
This
ecstatic.
is a good time.
I can't.
This is
I
a good
want
time.
to end this pod right now and edit the fuck out of this shit right now.
No, this is a good time.
Is it
Okay.
really?
What?
Has it always been 2? The dunk?
Yes.
Oh my.
No, because I
Oh
you know why I'm wondering?
my
You know why I'm
God.
wondering? You know why I'm wondering?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I was just playing freaking 2K, and I'm pretty sure the dunk on the game is a 1 point.
It's never been 1 point.
Wow.
Anything that's not a 3-pointer is a 2-pointer, my guy.
No, I know this.
Okay.
From playing, from playing.
Right.
But I've never. I'm gonna just don't fucking say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
I've never been tall enough to fucking dunk.
And you never will be.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Okay? I've never been at the height that I was dunking in an actual game. So
So the point value just didn't occur to you. Like,
no, it
it's
just
not
never
important.
it was never important to me.
You said,
I was
I'm
always
never gonna be able
layup.
to dunk, so
I
the
I was
point
always
value don't
layup,
matter.
and layups always 2 points,
This
right?
is
In
fucking
in
co-
in,
So if
in
they
the
lay-
paint,
if-
always 2 points.
If a layup is 2 points,
Yes.
all you gotta do is turn your wrist over
I
and
don't
put
know why. I don't know why I thought it was
That is
only one.
hilarious.
I don't know why I thought it was only
And you're
one.
way better in basketball than I am.
I don't know why I thought it was always one.
That
I don't
is-
know why.
That is
I don't
pure
know why.
comedy.
I don't know why.
Pure comedy.
fuck all this shit on this record.
No, that's funny.
I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it was. I don't know why. For some weird reason, I was
Such a
under
great
the
episode.
impression that the dunk
Oh
was
my
just
God.
one. My bad.
Oh,
Shit.
Hey yo, you got me sweating like
Which
a
is weird
motherfucker,
because I
bro.
do enjoy playing
You
basketball.
play better than I do, and you didn't know a dunk was 2 points. Shaq dominated the
Oh my
in paint.
God.
Yeah, you did.
Shaq killed the
Yeah, he
dunk.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Shaq created several rules in the game because of
Wasn't it because of Shaq that they had to redesign?
Shaq had
the
to
backboard?
redesign. Yes, they had to restructure the backboard.
because
They
he
had to.
dunked because he broke it. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he
Shaq
broke it.
made rules in the NBA because he was just so dominant in the paint, dunking and getting 2 points per.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. You thought it was 1 point.
Hey,
The
yeah.
only thing that's worth 1 point is if you have a free throw and
Yeah.
you miss one.
Hey
Yeah.
Hey
Dog.
I'm finna kill it. AP game, man. Hit the motherfucker comments.
Hit the comments.
bad.
People on the internet.
My bad.
Let us
My
know.
bad. My bad. Hey, but yo, seriously though, let us
You
know
gotta make a bunch of
if
clips
he's
out of
ruining
this.
the game. I don't think so.
I am-
But anyways,
You got
This
your
shit
work.
might come out tomorrow. Goddamn.
You got some work ahead of you because this is hilarious. I
shit.
told y'all he was funny.
Hey,
Junior.
it be like that.
Hey, Junior.
I have my moments too.
I am
shit.
sweating.
Hey, Junior. Me too, bro. A dead ass, Junior. I'm glad you back, bro.
Hey, I'm glad to
I'm
be
glad
back.
you
Hey,
back.
welcome back to the pod, bro.
Welcome back to the pod, bro.
We mentioned you in a
Yes,
couple
yes, we
episodes.
did.
but
Hell yeah.
It's not the same mentioning the person and then actually having them here.
My
Just-
bad. Shit.
We were clicking, but I'm like, every time I left, I'm like, something as we need a dash of salt. There it is, right
There
there.
it is.
Just the dash,
There it is.
just the sprinkle.
Oh my God. Hey, you literally got me sweating, man.
But I'm
AP game.
sweating.
All right, I'm finna switch to
What was next? What did he put next? On
Taking the conversation to another.
here. Now, I was recently watching. That's the name of this episode.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Junior.
Welcome
Goddamn.
back. Welcome
Welcome
back.
back, Junior. Welcome back.
Welcome
Welcome back. You
Welcome
motherfucker
back.
right.
Well,
All right,
really
hey,
the
back.
time
hey,
zones have messed
send
with
me
my
a
brain.
picture of him.
Clearly, the time zones have messed with my brain.
All that traveling.
You
Yeah.
made the cover of this episode. Goddamn. Welcome back, Junior. Goddamn. AP game, man. I was watching. So I was bored and fucking around. I was watching Apple TV because I got it and I don't fucking use that shit. So I'm scanning through that motherfucker. And so the movie that I had been threatening to watch was The Gorge.
Threatening to watch.
Yeah, threatening to watch. Like I was going to watch it, but I didn't.
Interesting word choice.
I mean, I'm violent, bro. Good game, man. So it was The Gorge, right?
Mhm.
The premise of The Gorge, I ain't gonna tell you the ending of the movie, but I'm gonna tell you the premise of the Gorge was, so they take these two operatives, one from somewhere Mother Russia, I don't know where the fuck she was from.
Yeah.
And the other one being the U.S., they're top of the top of the top, top of the top of the top. You want somebody dead, you call this motherfucker, right?
Top like assassin.
Top assassins. Boom. There you go. Right? And they're getting ready to both fucking jump out the game.
Yeah.
And so they for each of their countries assign them this one last go round.
Okay.
Right? Boom. So what it is they take you and I'm only going to give you the front part of the joint, right? So they take you, this case the dude, let me use the dude because the girl went through the same process. They take you, they put you on this plane, they sedate you.
Okay.
Right? They sedate you, they fly you over to some place, you don't know where the fuck you at because you're sedated. You're fucking out. Right? Boom. You wake up, you put your hand on this box, it's a lock box. You open this lock box, you put all communication in the lock box. Anything that you can use to communicate goes in this box, and you'll get it back in a year because that's when the assignment is over.
Oh, wow.
Right?
So you disconnected from
You're
the rest of the
disconnected
world.
from the rest of the world.
Okay.
Right? Boom. Then they drop you about 10 clicks from the actual place you got to be.
Mhm.
So you got to hump it to the place you got to go.
Okay.
Right? Boom. They give you a map. They tell you, hey,
Adding
get out
insult to
here.
injury.
You go here. Right?
Mhm.
Boom. So he jumps out the plane, whatever the gear he got or whatever. That's not nothing communication. Yada yada.
Yeah.
Jumps out of the joint and hikes to where he goes, and he meets the person he's relieving.
Okay.
Right? They get him. Right? Boom. He goes up. It's this big ass tower, kind of like the camera stand. Matter of fact, great example. See the two cameras that's facing both of y'all right there?
Yeah.
Right, boom. He's on this side, right?
Okay.
He's on Junior's camera, right? That's his post,
Okay.
right? The girl is on Hollywood's camera,
Got it.
right? Boom. So the dude the dude that comes over and catches Buddy, tells him pretty much, hey, yo, free game, this is what you're doing. You are to stay at this post. You do not leave this post. You do not go nowhere. You don't do nothing. The only thing you do is maintenance along this ridge, because between the posts, just like this table, is this big ass gorge.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like a canyon or whatever.
Yeah, like a
Got it.
drop.
Drop, right? Don't know how deep it is because it ain't nothing but fogginess
Yeah.
inside that motherfucker, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Boom. We need you to do maintenance on these satellites, because the satellites trick the other satellites in the sky, like Google Maps and so they can't see down, because we don't want nobody to know this location exists.
Ah,
You
like
understand?
a governmental
Right.
secret location.
Uh-huh.
Like they don't
Right.
want people
Got
We
it.
don't want nobody to know this shit exists, right? Boom.
Area 51.
Yeah.
Ish, right? So boom. Guard these guns. Maintenance on these guns. Maintenance on these mines.
Yeah.
Maintenance on this fence. The dude is taking in all this information. He's like, what the fuck? Why is all this fucking heavy artillery and why all the secrecy? What the fuck am I guarding? But he turns around and tells him, boom, a couple years ago, some dudes figured out, nigga, this the gates to hell.
Oh shit.
I want to watch this show.
Right?
Nah, I gotta watch this movie.
This the gates to hell. This the gate to hell. Right?
Is this a show or a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. I want to watch
It's the gate to hell. And your job is to pretty much defend the gate of hell, because shit coming out of that motherfucker. And you need to keep whatever's coming out in that bitch and keep anybody that's coming towards that bitch away from it.
Got
And by no means do you talk to that motherfucker on the other side of the canyon, because they doing the same thing you doing. So not only do you do that, you can't talk to that person on the
For
other side.
distraction purposes.
I mean, for whatever purpose,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna tell you the rest of the movie. For those who've seen it, it's the premise got me.
Is it a slow burning?
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Sleep.
It's a slow burn. No, not that type of slow. Cause what's her name? The bitch that played I don't mean to call her a bitch, but
We don't
shorty
say
that
bitch
played
'cause we
right,
don't know your name personally.
right. Thank you. Shorty that played her, Anya Taylor-Joy. Her, right? She's pretty to look at. Okay,
Oh, yes.
so she's pretty to look at, and she's the person on the other end of the joint
She
or
is
whatever.
fun to look at. I
Right?
agree.
So
Mhm.
yeah, she played.
else she
What's the
played?
movie? The Mad Max spinoff.
Oh,
Well, she plays Charlize Theron character younger.
Mm.
She played the actual female, the Fury.
Furiosa, yeah.
She played in,
She
she
was
played,
She was
in,
Furiosa,
she
yeah.
played
Oh,
in the
okay, I
Queen's
know.
Gambit.
Okay. Oh,
Her,
yeah.
she is fun to look at.
Yeah,
Right.
she is.
I liked her in the Queen's Gambit.
Right.
I did. I loved her in Cream.
So
She's a little too pale.
yeah, shout
though,
out to
but
Shorty. You ain't no bitch.
She need,
You're
she
not
needs
your
She's
friend
a
to
little
look at.
too pale, but she is
Right,
fun to
yeah,
look at.
but for whatever reason, matter of fact, she was in the Viking too. She went hard on that shit. My
She did
Lord.
go hard in Viking.
Yeah,
in
she was.
Split?
Yeah. Anyway,
Split was crazy.
Okay,
Anyways.
we're not talking about her. All right, that's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
Right. So in watching this movie,
Yes,
I
we are.
always have a certain theory to myself. Movies like that. Movies like shit. Pick any sci-fi movie you could think of, good or bad.
Stargate.
Stargate. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Any
Death
but shit. Godzilla. Any Godzilla
Godzilla.
movie.
Love the
You know what I'm saying?
Godzilla
I love both franchises. Can't wait till -1 drop.
Mhm.
-0 was outstanding. My theory is which one of these motherfucking movies got it right?
In terms of like what could actually be.
What could actually be? Which one of these motherfucking movies got it right? There's so much of the world we have not of our planet we have not explored. What if Pacific Rim got it right? Corny as it was. What if Pacific Rim has got it right?
I never thought Pacific Rim the first movie was corny. I thought that movie was
I liked
legit.
it.
I thought it was legit.
it's
I
a-
thought the second, no, or maybe the second
Second one, yeah.
Either the second one or the third one, because there's 3, right?
It's 2.
There's
Only 2.
only 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the second one was
Yeah.
The first one.
The first one was
The
good.
first one was legit.
It was
though.
entertaining.
But I thought, and just like you were saying, I thought that, like, to be honest with you, with places like the Mariana Trench in the world, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Bermuda Triangle.
Right.
could there be something
Right.
that is in the bottom
Right.
that don't just surface, or it only surfaces, but it only eats what's in the water, and then it,
Mm.
How big is this thing and what is it eating?
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, because to be honest with you, if we're talking sci-fi movies that probably got it right,
Right.
The Meg, in my opinion,
You think megalodons could exist? If megalodons would still existed, we would know about that. I think we would
Would
know about
we?
it. Yes.
I don't think we
yes,
would know
yes,
about
we
it.
would. Yes, we
Sorry, the
would.
giant shark.
A giant shark, bro. We're talking
I
about a
don't
shark.
think, not if there was a layer that prevented it from ever reaching the surface.
Why couldn't?
Why couldn't it?
Because, like, how they explained
So
it in
kinda
the
like the
movie, because
atmosphere?
of the thermal, because of the thermal layer, because the atmosphere, I
Mm.
think it would need, because of the barrier, I think it would just prevent it from ever actually going that high.
So if you had to pick one, that would be the one
That got it right.
that got it right.
Oh, that's hard.
Because in my honest opinion, and I know call me corny McCorny, bro. Some of Godzilla, they got that right.
Really?
Yes. I
Really?
think they got that right. I think it's something in the water, maybe Meg, but I think it's something in the water. Maybe not as big as motherfucking Legendary's Godzilla,
Yeah.
but Toho's Godzilla,
Mm-hmm.
it's possible. Something that I think it's something that big in the water, bro, that
I mean,
we have not
I feel
seen
like-
yet.
Why haven't it surfaced yet?
Maybe it doesn't need
It
to.
don't need to.
And how long is it supposed to live?
Oh, here, I did this shit to my homeboy one day,
Yeah,
man. We were playing this game,
Mhm.
right? And I go, boom, P game, the Amazon.
Yeah.
How we don't know it's a big ass motherfucking snake in the Amazon, fucking shit up, anaconda, shit, Titanoboa, you know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah.
goddamn in the Amazon.
Because when you were saying, is that the one?
Fair. That's
They
fair.
haven't actually made a movie that depicts Titanoboa,
Mm.
right? But they have shown, and I don't know if, and I sometimes don't even think that all of that is AI, right? But they have videos that show places in the Amazon where the whole ground moves
Mm.
when something moves underneath. The whole ground, right? And there was this guy, I want to say he was on Rogan.
Mhm.
He was on Rogan, and he was talking about his trip to the Amazon,
Mm.
to the south. And he was talking about there's a place in the Amazon that not even the locals will go to.
Right,
There are like
Because-
tribes
Right.
there that still are undiscovered.
right,
Yes,
right.
but
even that. With that
though.
being said, how do we know? Like Junior just said, there's a whole spot in the Amazon. The tribal people won't fuck
The people
with.
that are the
They're
people that
in
you don't even really
Right.
know, that we don't even really talk about because they eat people, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, there are tribes in the Amazon that you don't interact with because if you
True.
see them, they will try to eat you.
Right.
And Those people
Mm.
don't go to that portion of the Amazon, and it's because the legend of monsters living in that portion of the Amazon. That's what they call them, monsters. You don't go to that portion of the Amazon because it's not normal. Only monsters live there. And I can only imagine what fucking monster they're talking about. Because let's be real, snakes. So I don't know if you guys know anything about snakes really, but snakes don't stop growing.
Yeah.
They only stop when they die. So the more they eat, the more they grow.
Right.
And if you have a snake that is built like a anaconda, which is literally the largest version of a boa that you can get, right? And it does not stop growing because it does not stop eating. Is it possible? 100% it's possible.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Or taken away from the Amazon, the Antarctic. There's a whole bunch of shit out there we don't know about.
You know what I learned, which is interesting that you bring up the Arctic. There are places on this earth, and when I mean earth, I mean the whole earth. Take country out of it. Just this earth, that collectively every country on this planet has agreed it is off limits.
I've heard of that.
It is banned.
They have an agreement.
They have a worldwide agreement. No one goes to these locations.
Or in the case of the Arctic or the Antarctic or whatever, human beings just can't survive there. So even if we decided to explore that part of the world, we wouldn't last a day after that motherfucker.
True, but I mean, let's be real. If we really wanted to, in this day and age, we'd figure out a way.
We would figure it out. And that's when we'll run into the fucking goddamn monster that we should not have
I'm saying, but I was like, but let that be the time
We done
where
thawed him out.
somebody was like, you know what?
We done woke that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying?
They like maybe there is a collective agreement that we should not be in certain areas because somebody has gone and has never come back for a reason. Right?
Oh, no shit.
Furley have gone where no man should ever go again.
Right.
No
you know what I'm
man's
saying? Like, I mean, I'm with you. I believe it's out there. I believe something is out here on this earth.
I honestly think.
I only hope it is.
Huh?
I hope it is.
Because you got to remember, man, we're digging up bones of goddamn animals
We've
that
been
were
lied to.
You know what I'm saying?
Earthquakes
You
have
think-
nothing to do with the tectonic plates.
Say again?
I said we've been lied to. Earthquakes have nothing to do with the tectonic
I'll buy that
plates.
one. I'll buy that one.
The earthquakes
I'll
are
buy that
happening
one.
because there's
Okay, so
something
we're
in the
turning
Earth's
into a
core.
conspiracy theory
It
podcast.
ain't got nothing to do
So
with
let's
conspiracy.
go get
let's get
hats.
let's get
Let's
back
get
up.
our aluminum foil hats.
So I'm saying, one of these movies, one of these motherfucking directors didn't get it right. It ain't got to be no monster. It ain't got to be no fucking monsters. What about? Shit, I can't think of nothing else. Got
That movie though.
Landing.
Yeah.
If they found the gates of hell,
that one. What about that?
where is the gates of heaven? Where's the opposite?
Who said there is one?
First of all, let's
If
talk
there's
about,
a hell,
first of
then
all,
there-
let's
there
talk
has
about
to
the
be a
fact
heaven.
that there is a gate to fucking hell. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We're so busy searching for the gate. Why are we looking for that when we know we can? There's a pinpoint Google Map location of the gates to hell. You know what I'm saying?
see
You can
this
see that
motherfucker.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right?
Like
He's like, you know what? I can't Google Earth. The gates of heaven.
heaven, right? Yeah, you can Google. Like I can go Google Maps right now, gates to hell, and I can
Yeah,
find that bitch.
Every place.
I'm not looking for the gates of heaven until we can find a way to close the gates of goddamn hell out there.
There's a bunch of places on this earth that seem to go way far down, but I
Yeah.
ain't seen nothing that goes all the way up. I mean, maybe Mount Everest.
there is a place that's really close to hell.
What's that?
Thailand, Pattaya.
You
Oh
stupid.
my god.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that hell. I'd
That-
call that heaven adjacent.
That is heaven. Okay. Depends on how you look at it.
That's heaven adjacent. That's right next door to heaven adjacent. You know what I'm saying? The patio and heaven, they neighbors.
Pattaya Street is a very
They
bad
neighbors.
place.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call it bad.
I wouldn't call it bad.
I wouldn't call it bad.
My morality went
I
straight
wouldn't
out the
call
window.
it bad. Now,
Morality
now,
my
now
ass.
it'll test you. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
absolutely.
It'll test you.
I was
but,
tested and failed.
I mean,
He
all right,
said I
man.
failed that test.
No shame.
He
Sorry
said-
that I pivoted that
He
way.
said I tried to study and
You
couldn't
good.
pass it.
You
Nah,
good.
but yeah, I don't know. But he's not really big into that kind of stuff, though.
Really?
So.
Into what?
Into not
Well, I'm
being-
just saying.
not
okay,
being tested because we already know you.
movie
failed
wise,
that.
movie wise. If you had to pick a movie to put
Oh,
a
I
cap
thought you
on.
were saying paying for sex.
Oh my God! To put a
No.
cap
Oh.
on this. To put a cap on this conversation.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
above that.
Shut up.
I'm not above that at all.
to put a
To put a
cap.
cap on the
Put a cap
conversation.
on the conversation. If you had to pick one, if you had to pick a movie,
Yeah.
Mm.
what movie would you pick that you think
For
they sort of
me-
kind of got it right? Again, it don't necessarily have to be a science fiction movie.
For
But-
me, it would have to be something either Stargate or Anaconda. Those are the 2 movies for me.
Gotcha.
I feel like got it right because, like everybody constantly says, the pyramids and how they were built and in the time that they were built, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and in modern technology, when you analyze the pyramids and how they're designed, and all the freaking secret access ways and all the tunnels below it, for the time period that they were built, how doesn't make sense, right? And anacondas, because I know how big they are now, and how big they were during prehistoric times. I can only imagine that there's no way there's no way that the only thing that lived through prehistoric times was crocs and gators.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, sharks just got smaller.
I mean,
relatively
to keep up with their prey, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Relatively, sharks survived. They just got smaller, right? Crocs apparently haven't actually changed their design.
Right.
They just got smaller too, ish.
But once again, just like the sharks, they got smaller to keep up with their prey.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you right now, if there was a fucking crocodile the size of a blue fucking whale, we would have destroyed all the motherfuckers on sight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And ate good.
Well, I don't know about eating good. I don't know about crocodile, alligator maybe, but not crocodile. Hollywood, what's up, man? Any movie.
I would say District 9. It's a 2009.
Hey.
That's a good
That's a good
I would
one.
say District 9 would be one.
That's a good one.
It's probably right.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
You don't want to elaborate on that?
No. I'm just saying because it talks about aliens, so he was
Right.
going into the realm of space and all that stuff. So I like space and all that.
Mm.
I would say District 9. Nothing to really elaborate on. I think they got it.
The
Close to right.
Godzilla joint, anything, and not necessarily that there is a fucking big ass lizard out there some fucking where, but the fact that there is something huge.
Hey, there's been
In the ocean.
there's
in
been
the ocean.
There's been nest sightings. The Loch Ness monster.
Here you go. Something huge in the ocean that we have not and shit. And now that you said what you said, maybe the Meg. Maybe the Meg.
In my opinion, if you can be only a few miles offshore from somewhere and find recent teeth that aren't even fossilized, this is just shit that you're finding at the bottom of the ocean floor.
Right.
Come on, ain't no way.
I feel you.
Come on.
Here,
Yeah,
cause we've been talking for close, and we done bust an hour already. So let's end it on a fun note. Well, not necessarily a fun note, but a fun note. I'm just gonna put 2 out there. We'll have to do the J. Cole shit another time.
I listened to the album.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was alright.
It was good.
It sounds like we need to talk about it now.
No.
Where were you gonna go with it?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. So here we got Super Bowl halftime show
Okay.
and AI. We're fucked.
We're always fucked with AI.
So let's go Super Bowl halftime.
The Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
Oh
AI
shit.
is gonna take over the world,
Oh shit.
100%.
and I'm gonna be right there with him.
I don't know if this is gonna be fun.
Bow to
No?
my
'Cause I'm probably
bow
gonna
to
say
my
some other
AI
bullshit.
freaking
Somebody gonna say
masters.
some bullshit?
I'm gonna say some more bullshit.
Okay,
on this
so let's
AI
do it.
on the fucking
Bow
Super
to
Bowl
bullshit
my
is the
halftime.
fun part.
masters.
Let's talk about. Did y'all enjoy it?
The halftime show?
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
What you thought?
I would say 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. But
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. The butt.
Big, beautiful Latin butt.
it ain't got shit to do with the Latin part. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lick of Spanish, but I listen to that shit like I do. And it is enjoyable. And I think he said it earlier. A good song is a good fucking song.
It's a good song.
A good song is a good fucking song. You know what I'm saying? And Bad Bunny makes a ton of them motherfuckers. I gotta start talking like the other side, my boy.
What?
When the fuck did the halftime show stop being fucking entertainment and start being a goddamn history lesson on shit, bro?
Oh, I get it.
I think they've always been. I think.
Nah, brother.
So
I get it,
here's where I'm gonna go with
but-
this.
Go ahead.
I think big platforms like that has always had its political education piece, just like the Olympics when the dudes put the glove on and put their fist up. So they're making some type of political statement, whether we like it or not. That's a platform.
I don't think it has to do with the halftime show. I think it just has to do with the climate. Like, let's be real.
Thank
Let's
I
be
think
real.
it's always been
There
the
we
case,
go.
though.
It's the climate because if there wasn't much going on in the world and we were at peace, meaning not wartime peace, but like
Right.
peace as in everybody was decently okay. Nobody
Kumbaya, getting along.
hated the government.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
wasn't civil unrest and everything like that.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be political.
You can
things.
kind of see it going in. You can
know what
kind
I'm
of see
saying?
it going in that way with the climate, like you
Yeah.
said. You could kind of see it going in that way.
Mhm.
So
You know what I'm
I already kind of knew it was going to go in that direction. But, and I mean this with
With all the disrespect
With
and
all
malice.
due respect.
with all due respect, Mr. Dent.
I would have said disrespect. But
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't fucking care, bro.
Oh, so you didn't care about all of
I
that.
didn't give a
just
fuck. I
wanted the
do
music.
not fucking care, bro.
Okay.
he just wanted a good. halftime.
You
Yes.
just wanted good.
I just wanted the beats, bro.
So you didn't think it was good?
No, the halftime show was good. It was good. It was fucking good.
But
It was.
he was saying without the
But I
political
did
added.
not need the history lesson. Same thing with the Kendrick shit. I did not
Yeah.
need the history lesson. Now, I am not finna do the LeBron thing and shut up and dribble. I'm not gonna do
So
that.
you just want to be entertained.
But once again, just like I said with the Kendrick thing, I'm saying it right now with the Bad Bunny thing, my nigga, I came to tune in to watch the Seahawks and the goddamn Patriots.
Yeah.
Entertain me for this block of time.
Take my mind off of
Take my mind off this nigga getting mollywopped and goddamn cracked back. And then get back to that. I don't give a fuck, bro. I do not fucking
No.
care.
So-
What? Huh?
So on the entertainment tip,
Mhm.
what do you think it fell?
On
All the
it-
Super Bowl, all the Super
on
Bowls
an
that you've watched on an
entertainment
entertainment tip,
tip?
yeah.
I thought it was on an entertainment tip, maybe because I don't know a lot of his songs, I don't know a lot of his albums, it was mid for me. And it was only mid for me because I loved the scenes.
Mhm.
I loved like the beats were good,
Mhm.
right? And I could see myself dancing to it in a club.
Yeah.
But Bad Bunny, though, what makes Bad Bunny so popular is because he is very unapologetically about his nation. All right, about his island. He is about his island through and through.
Mhm.
Which, hey, I am all for.
I'm all for it.
Right?
Yeah.
But that is
Rep your
his,
people, bro.
that is his thing, right?
Mhm.
He's always been about his island, and he's never not been, right? So when people were expecting it to be this big, extravagant, like explosions and everything like that, that's never been Bad Bunny.
Mm.
All of his music has always been at the core about his people,
Gotcha.
about his island.
And that's fine, bro. That is fucking fine. That's what I'm saying is Prince got on the goddamn stage with a fucking piano and played Purple Rain, bro, and that was fucking it. There was nothing behind it but the music.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
and that was back when he was the artist formerly known.
I
He
mean,
was just a symbol.
with the symbol, artist formerly known, whatever,
Yeah.
bro. New generation, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
whatever version of Prince you talking about, he got on the joint and he played the fucking piano, and
Gotcha.
that was fucking it. The artistry, the fucking music,
Well, the
bro.
artistry is dying.
I mean, and if
JT
that,
got
and-
on
It's
the-
all about
JT got on the stage and showed us some boob with Janet. You know
Forever
what I'm saying?
grateful.
So I was
Forever
thankful
grateful.
for that one too.
yeah,
You know what I mean,
yeah. I hate to
I
say
get
it,
it,
bro.
though.
I hate to say it. Just like Kendrick shit. While I enjoyed the music,
Mhm.
it was mid to me.
okay.
But I think it was
It was
mid.
it was
for
mid. It was
us,
mid,
though,
bro. Yeah.
because we're not that demographic, right? And most
Mm.
people, their complaint was they could not understand what was happening because they didn't understand Spanish. And me, right? I grew up in a Hispanic neighborhood.
Mm.
I didn't understand everything that he was saying. No. But I'm not going to discredit his performance.
No,
just because
I'm not.
No. I'm not saying you are, but I'm not going to discredit his performance just because it was in all Spanish. And he did have people singing English, but they were only singing English to their verses.
Yeah.
True.
Which is fine,
True.
right? Which is fine. Because let's be real. How many Hispanic people watch the Super Bowl every year? And every year it's only an English freaking halftime show.
True.
And they probably don't even pay attention because they don't fucking understand the
Here,
words.
I'll add
So
another.
they just wait for the
I'll
game to start again.
say, on that note, I'll add another one. I didn't fucking need Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck she was there.
I did say he was gonna have features.
And he didn't need no features.
I did
he
say.
did not need it.
On the
That-
last
To be
episode.
honest,
Yeah,
you're right.
very
You're
true.
right. But that was one of the things that pissed me off even more. I did not need Ricky Martin. I did not need Lady Gaga.
He just needed to catch his breath.
I don't.
That man
give
was
a-
working.
He was working.
That camera was on him the whole time.
He was working.
The boy Usher got up there and gave it to us from the front
To the
all
back.
the way to
But
the
that's
end,
Usher.
bro.
To the rooter, to
you
the
expect
to
that from Usher.
He said, but that's
Bad Bunny been
Usher.
doing this shit in Puerto Rico for
mean,
fucking months, bro. The same thing he been doing. He been doing that shit for months. Back.
So you
Apparently,
saying
though,
it was mid?
and apparently though, real talk though, and apparently because he did the halftime show, there was actually an increased amount of viewers.
True.
That was honestly 100% the Latino community.
Absolutely.
They came to support Bad Bunny.
And I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
You understand? I am really happy they got what they wanted. I just really wish it just had been the fucking tunes, bro.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Give me the tunes, bro.
Yeah. No,
Give me the dances. Give me the
Bad
tunes,
Bunny
give me
fire,
the-
bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I fucks with Benito. You understand me?
Yeah.
Give me the tunes, bro. I do not want to know. I do not care.
Okay.
Nah.
I do not care.
makes
I
sense.
Okay.
do not care,
I
bro.
got another question then.
Go ahead.
Since you don't want all of the other stuff, you just want to be entertained. Who do you think would be best for the next?
It's time for Chris Brown, bro.
Bingo. I would agree.
It's time for Chris Brown,
I think
bro.
Chris Brown will
It's
kill.
time for Chris Brown, bro.
One, the dude got hits.
He got
Yeah,
hits.
he do.
The
He
man
got
can
Time
hits.
for
dance.
Chris
He
Brown,
do
bro.
got hits.
So
He
he's
do
not
got
going to
hits.
come lackluster.
Yeah.
He's
thought
going to
he did
come.
one. He
No,
hasn't done one
you
yet.
never knew.
But you know what I want to see from Chris Brown?
What?
You know
I
why?
want him to use the whole field.
But you know
I
why?
want him to dance from one side of the
You're
field to
stupid.
the other side.
You know why he probably hasn't done one yet, and I think it's still
'Cause they
looming
haven't
over
asked
his
The fucking Rihanna thing?
I think it's still looming over his
Okay, men be hitting women. Move it on.
It's,
You can't though. You can't because the NFL is a family friendly.
it's time for Chris Brown, bro.
It's a family
It's time for
friendly,
Chris
like,
Brown.
It's
thing,
time for
but
Chris
that's-
Brown,
I
bro.
think that's why they've never asked him.
Separate the artist from the
There you go. There you go.
Separate the
There you
artist
go.
from the action.
and the
Shit.
crime was a long time ago. She's got 3 kids with a whole other man.
Yeah,
Does she have
yeah.
3 kids?
Yeah,
Yes.
she got 3 and about to have another one.
Let it
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And they probably don't even talk.
No, they
So
probably
just-
don't.
No, she
no,
did
no, no, no,
forgive
no,
him.
Bring
no.
Chris
No,
she
Brown.
forgave him.
She's
She's forgiven him. They
she
talked.
she actually endorsed one of his albums not too long ago.
Yeah, they
Therefore-
talk. They're friends now. They're
Therefore-
cordial friends.
Bring back Chris Brown. Or
It's
bring
time for Chris Brown, bro. It's time for Chris.
Yeah,
it's
he would-
time.
And he
Honestly,
did tweet it.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
time.
I'm not gonna lie. He would do
He
a
would-
great show.
If
do it.
I would say
this
200
show
million.
don't do
Yeah.
nothing fucking else, and I'm looking at this camera directly, man. If this show don't do shit else, hashtag Chris Brown,
Brown.
half Super Bowl, halftime.
61.
Yes.
Bring
61,
Chris Brown.
bring Chris
27.
Brown, bro. It's time for Chris Brown, bro. He deserves it.
200 million views.
As a matter of fact, if you have a major fucking award ceremony, concert, or anything huge, and Chris Brown is not on your motherfucking program, suck my dick. You understand me, man?
The long way.
It's time for Chris Brown, bro. I am so tired of this brother not getting the props he deserves. It's time.
Opposed to the short way.
Is there another way?
It's time for Chris Brown, bro.
No, I'd agree. It's time for Chris Brown.
It's time for Chris Brown.
I would love to see him Super Bowl 61.
It's
You know
time for
something I know?
Jay-Z. If you still got any power with the fucking NFL, it's time for Chris Brown, bro. Make that shit happen, bro.
We need
It's
to start a
time-
petition.
Fuck, it started. Hey,
Hey.
hit them comments.
Chris Brown,
It's time
Super Bowl
for
61.
Chris Brown. I do not.
Facts.
If you announce anybody, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna be somebody white. The next Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay,
is
so
gonna be-
if it's gonna be somebody
No.
white, who's gonna be the white?
it's gonna be Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor. It'd be
It's gonna be
Taylor.
Taylor Swift.
It'd be Taylor.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift.
Hasn't she done one?
No.
Now she got some songs that I be singing, but I don't know if I want to.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift. It's gonna be Taylor Swift, bro. It's gonna be Taylor Swift. If
Don't
we're
act like you
talking
don't listen
about
to
we're talking about
Taylor Swift.
huge
No, I was trying to figure out if
Okay.
she's ever
mega.
done.
Nah, she's
She's
shit.
never done a Super
I'm
Bowl.
about to say, don't act like I'm over here alone.
No,
She singing some
I don't
Taylor
think she
Swift.
has.
Now I don't play it. And
There
look
has
for
been
it.
some artists that are repeat Super Bowl performance.
I don't know if I would want to see Taylor Swift.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not even gonna lie. If Taylor Swift does a Super Bowl show, the whole stadium will be about Taylor. It won't be about the game because that's what Taylor brings. Taylor has a following that is cult, and they will mob the freaking stadium and
I don't
care
even know what that show would
absolutely
look
dick
like.
about the game.
No, she's never done it.
She's never done
She's
it.
never done
If
it.
Taylor
It's gonna be
does
Taylor
it,
Swift, bro.
if Taylor
It's gonna
does
be
it,
Taylor
it would
Swift.
be a Taylor Swift show.
It's-
Just like
Would
when
you
she
watch it?
first started coming to the games, when she first started dating and started coming to the games, how many times did the cameras pan to her?
Too many.
Too many.
It was
Why?
almost a Taylor
Because
Swift bowl.
because the more times they pan to Taylor Swift, their viewership increase.
Kimoy.
Yeah.
So if she does a halftime show,
Yeah.
oh,
It's gonna be
best believe.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift for the simple fact that there was a Bad Bunny show.
Well, let me just say I won't watch that in advance. I'm gonna just say that.
As a matter
But
of
you know
fact,
what I didn't know?
what's that?
And I don't know if you guys knew this. Did you know there was another halftime show that was going on the same time?
Yes.
that-
I did not realize
It
that
didn't
until I
do-
heard about
that
it.
was some bullshit.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be mad. So this is what upset me, and I'm
Right.
not gonna lie. I didn't realize it. Kid Rock was the headline, and this is what upset me. I love me some Kid Rock. I did not realize.
Holy shit! This
I-
show is definitely.
Wow.
This episode is
I'm
definitely
sorry.
called "Welcome Back." Fuck.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You guys don't like Kid Rock?
He's big MAGA, man.
You guys don't like Kid Rock?
He's big MAGA.
I didn't know. I didn't realize that.
No.
I was a huge Kid Rock fan.
From the 1-point dunk to the Kid Rock.
Yo,
Goddamn.
don't come for me.
First of all, I
Don't
didn't know
fuck
Junior was MAGA.
I'm not MAGA.
You might be MA.
I
You might
didn't
just be MA.
know-
You might not be the
I
gov.
didn't
You're
know
MA.
black people knew
I'm mad.
who Kid Rock was.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Well, because you got to remember though, Kid Rock also went through a period where he was rapping.
that's exactly what he did when he did the fucking MAGA halftime show, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because Kid Rock, he was rock,
Mm-hmm.
then rap,
Mm-hmm.
then country,
Mhm.
then back to rock.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely. I didn't see the show, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
he did.
I
he-
did
You're,
not.
you're shocking me at every turn. That's all I'm telling you right
he's
now.
a good time, right?
Hmm?
He's a good time.
But
right?
no,
Yeah.
I enjoyed some of Kid Rock's stuff, especially when he had Joe C with him, the little midget dude. I mean, the little person guy. When he had the little dude with him.
That was his favorite part.
I'm not gonna lie, it was. Yo, it was. He would be up there. He'd be like, Joe C. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He said, got more clique though. 3'9" with the 10-foot.
And you get okay. There's one thing I will abolish on this show, and
We
that
not
is
gonna-
no Kid Rock lyrics on this show. Quit it.
Technically, that was Joe C's lyric.
Whoever, anybody affiliated with Kid Rock. Anywho,
I'm surprised
It's-
you guys don't listen though, but whatever.
what Kid Rock? Are you crazy? Never mind. Hey yo, it's time for Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah,
Super
facts.
Bowl
I
has
agree.
time for Chris Brown, bro.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry.
Hey,
Time
but he
for-
got so many bangers on. I don't
Yes.
even know which ones.
and
to
that's
play.
the reason
All of
why
them.
it's time for Chris Brown, bro.
He'll give you a good. How long?
Somebody's wife is getting pregnant at the end of that halftime show.
All of them. How long is the?
Halftime show?
Yeah.
It's 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15.
Chris Brown needs 30.
He can do it in 15, bro.
No. That's not enough.
It's only 15.
It's only 15.
No, but I want 30
Nope. You
for
got
Chris
15.
Brown. Ah.
You get 15 minutes. That's
Shit,
it.
we're lobbying for him to do it, and you're trying to give him more time. Goddamn, we just.
And would you not be entertained?
I mean,
The
yeah,
whole
no,
30.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be entertained. What I'm saying is we're
but
trying to
it
get
ain't
him
a
up there,
concert,
right? Yeah.
shit. We just give us the hits.
It's time for Chris Brown, bro.
Give it the hits. That's
But-
it.
People
But
on the
now-
internet.
9 times out of 10, if when they decide, matter of fact, they probably already decided, just to combat the Bad Bunny, and the year after that was what, Usher. The year after that, to combat both of them halftime shows, and shit. The year after that was
Before that,
the year after Usher was who?
the year after Usher. Or
The year before Usher. Wasn't it like Rihanna or some shit like that?
It was. It was.
It was Eminem and them, right?
Eminem.
Dr. Dre. Then. So
Dr.
boom,
Dre and them.
you done gave the people
So technically, it was. I think it was Snoop Dogg.
Snoop and them,
That's
yeah,
what it was.
Snoop and them and all
was
that.
Snoop
You done
and
so
all
you
them.
done gave the people 3 halftime shows. You know what I'm saying? And
Because
by
the
the
last time Super Bowl was in San Francisco, was the last time Niners played. I think.
right. That was Dr. Dre and them.
Yeah, that was Dr.
Right.
Dre.
Boom.
That
So
was
you
when-
done
that
gave the
was when
people,
Snoop-
and
That's
by,
when
when I say the
came back.
people, I mean us.
Yeah.
You done
Bad
gave the
Bunny,
people
Kendrick.
3 halftime shows. You know what I'm saying? Black and brown people done got 3 halftime shows consecutively.
I'm not gonna
So,
lie. People might be
20
upset with me for saying this. I didn't care for Kendrick's halftime show.
So 20. Wow. Okay. Well, why?
I just
I thought it was mid too.
I didn't
I thought
think
it was
it was
mid, too.
great. I didn't. think
Again,
it
once
was
again, back to the Bad Bunny joint. I
But
just want to. Hey,
I'm gonna be quiet the rest.
I just want the snaps, bro. Just give me the beats, bro. Just give me the tunes, bro. And on top of that, you know what? Watch. Hey, buy my old albums, my nigga. You feel me? buy my old album. You want to know how I feel?
That's all you had to
watch
say.
my old pod, bro. Watch my old pods. Go ahead. What was you say?
Who would have thought that's all you had to say to keep him quiet?
Go ahead.
You don't want to talk no more.
Say about the halftime show, man.
I was just going by year.
Go ahead. By year.
2020 was Shakira. 2021 was The Weeknd. 2022 was Eminem. 2023 was Rihanna. 2024 Usher. Kendrick. Which apparently you
Keep going, goddamn.
you black people didn't enjoy. And then Bad Bunny.
So that Kendrick was last year.
Yes.
Yeah, Kendrick was last year.
Yeah.
The year after that was Usher.
Mm-hmm.
The year after that was.
I don't know why I'm here anymore.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. I just I just thought his performance was mid. I just thought it was okay.
Yeah.
But it was also in the middle of him battling
beef, yeah.
of the beef, and the performance was pretty
That
much
was the
just
icing
about
on the cake.
Nah,
Nah,
was just,
yeah.
It was
That-
beating a dead
to me,
horse
That's the only
beyond
reason
that.
why he got that halftime show.
Facts.
So what?
That's the only reason he got
So
that.
I
what?
think so. I think so too.
If you got $1 million
Dude,
by slapping somebody,
shit. You want me to make you more mad? To be honest with you, they should have. Drake would have did a way better job at that halftime show because Drake would have gave
I'm
you
not
hit
gonna lie.
on top of hit,
Drake has
on top of hit,
fire.
on top of hit, on top of hit, on top of hit, on top of hit.
He
Ain't that
did.
what you said about the
He
boy R.
does.
Kelly?
He does. And let's be real.
Hey, Drake would have gave you a better halftime show, bro.
Kendrick's a better lyricist.
Yeah.
Kendrick is 100% a better.
Yes,
better
he is. Better
lyricist.
lyricist. Not
But
taking that away from him.
Drake
would
has
Drake would
music that
ended yes.
people enjoy
Enjoy.
listening to
Yep.
and vibing to.
Drake would have been a
Drake's
way
set-
better halftime
Drake's
show, bro.
set would have been better than Kendrick's because Kendrick is a lyricist. He's legit. But that's the difference between inviting somebody like Busta Rhymes to do a show or inviting freaking Usher to do a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Buster's show is not going to be on the same level as Usher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's Ice Cube versus freaking Ice Cube versus Michael Jackson.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Hey.
two, they're both great artists, but one's a lyricist, the other one's a performer. You know what I mean?
I want to play y'all this song.
This is that's how he was when we talk about R. Kelly and fucking Kanye.
I just want to play y'all a song real quick.
Don't play no songs, bro. Don't play no songs,
It's not a
bro.
real song.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
This one will pass.
You're stupid.
Turn that off. Turn that off, bro. It is.
It's not a real song.
It is a song produced by. Oh, you only played a couple seconds.
You
of
know
it,
what
so-
song that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dick Ride and Dick Ride.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It better be long enough too, so I can fit on that motherfucker.
No. Whoa.
A long
whoa,
way.
whoa. All right.
Long way.
Pause.
We're going into territory I
Make
care
it
not to go
pause.
A
into.
moment of silence, please.
Here, for real.
Anyways.
This was good.
Yeah, it was.
This was good. I don't worry about the rest of that.
You said I was the same way during the last conversation.
You got real quiet.
I'm out.
You got real
I'm out.
quiet. I don't know why you tuned out, bro.
Because he just feels like we're completely wrong.
Here, I'm gonna end it on this. And
Drake over
don't,
Kendrick.
Don't dwell too long. Do you believe there's certain things that black people are supposed to like?
I'm gonna say no because I like disagreeing with us.
Yes.
I like being wrong.
So
Yes.
when we disagreed with you just then, how did you just feel?
Like shit. I felt like y'all were like ganging up on your boy.
Good.
I felt sad.
Good.
I felt lonely.
Good.
I felt unloved.
You know what, man? And
Get
real
back in the
talk,
house.
and one more time, happy Black History Month. You feel me? One more time.
Facts.
Again,
To the
man.
blacks.
I like the simple fact that we can all have different opinions and then come back and pod again the next time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what just make this shit all the
100%.
better. Now the comments probably finna eat our ass alive now
Oh,
for all the
100%.
shit we just said.
Pause.
Which I am. Yeah, pause for real.
No,
Pause, and
no
pause
pause.
again,
I like my
granddad.
ass being eaten.
Oh my God. But feel free to comment on anything we said on this podcast, man. You understand?
I think you got some clips with this one.
Hell yeah,
Got some
a
gold.
gang of them motherfuckers. That basketball conversation alone is finna be fucking
Hilarious.
fire, bro. That shit finna be fire.
Hilarious.
That is the first one that's going up, my guy. That's the first one that's going up. Goddamn. P-Game, man. We appreciate it, man. One time for Hollywood, one time for Junior. This your boy Jay. This is YBZ the podcast. We'll get at you another time, man. Be easy.
Peace.
Hilarious.
That was fucking outstanding.
Hilarious.
I had a momentary lapse of judgment. I don't know why, for the life of me, I thought that shit was only 1.5.